So this week I'm going to explain why I loved yearly budgets so much. This is what we did last week in the Excel video. I will put the link below. And this was how much we are paying for expenses now, and this is how much we want to pay for our expenses. And the way we use this is we do this once and then we use it like this. You put it in another template, just the same expenses, how much we are paying now, and what is our goal. This is what we intend to do. So from 300 in food, for instance, we want to decrease to 275. This is how we want to spend in our monthly expenses. This is how much we want to spend. And then this is the rest of the year. So from January to December, there are some amounts that usually appear and or happen every year and are expected. So we put them here so that we know they are coming, and we can consider them in that month plus what the monthly budget. So all we have to do once we have this is any unexpected expense we might have in any given month. Note it down to find out if we have enough money to cover it or not, and confirm if our income is enough to cover the expenses. So this, how should I say, easiness is is the first thing I like the yearly budget. I've done it once and I didn't need to worry again. I could have done just this, the expenses I'm doing now. But if we remember, to make this yearly budget, we went ahead 10 years. We saw what we would like to pay and what we wouldn't like to pay, and we made adjustments so that today these are the new amounts. And that means I don't have to worry, am I spending too much? Am I spending too little every month, considering every how should I call it, every bit of expense that I have. I've done it for the next 10 months, for the next 10 years. I will do it again in the end of this year for the following 10 years. Sorry. So as long as I stay within these amounts, or as long as I reach these amounts, I know I'm good. And that's the first reason. In fact, that's the second reason. The first one is that I can use this amount for all year long. All I have to consider from now on is how much I earn on a monthly basis and any unexpected expense that might appear in any of these months. The second one is I am considering the long run. I'm not just thinking on a monthly basis. I'm not even thinking on a yearly basis. I'm thinking in terms of 10 years. 10 years is a long time. And as we realized last time, in 10 years, this is how much we will save if we manage to reduce the expenses we have. I know there's inflation. I know prices are going up. I know things are going to change. Those are all things I can't control. Nobody can. But the things we can control are the things we can try. And if I try and manage to reach the 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 amounts I want to start paying from now on, I will be in a better place than I would if I didn't try that. Will I be able to go down as much? It doesn't matter. The really important thing, and that's the third reason why I'm so interested and almost in love with this yearly budget, is it frees up money. Now, all of this are responsibilities. All of this are responsibilities. Food, utilities, house, transport, important expenses, yearly expenses, bills to pay, expenses to pay, responsibilities. There's no fun included in here. There's no goals included in here. There's nothing except responsibilities. And I like to spend money doing the things that, I don't know, that interest me, that fulfills me. It doesn't have to be a huge amount of money to spend. But for instance, if I want to buy a book, I want to be able to have the money to buy a book. I don't usually eat out, but if I feel like eating out once in a while, I want to be able to do it. If I feel like all ordering food, I do that more often, unfortunately, because I don't cook well, and that's something I'm working in. But that's another story. If I'm hungry and I want to eat and I want to order something to the house, I want to be able to have the money to pay that and not spend it on credit. So the third reason is to um, make money available to be spent on other things, things that are either more important or more, even if they aren't important, if it's just blow up money, it's to feel that I'm not just paying, that I'm not just picking whatever money I earn to give to someone else. It's it's a way to pay me back, to provide me with something that I want. And that's the third reason this is something I like. So let us quickly recap. The first reason is I do the work once and I can use it all year round. The second reason is I'm on track with my expenses on the long run. I'm considering 10 years. And the third reason is I managed to get money to do the things I want to do or I want to that helps me